Go ahead and explain that way.
Okay.
But no.
And see how that entry is just going to be at the bottom? It's just that little small area. The rest is all attached, all around the edge where yours became a flap.
Yeah.
She's going to go in just through that little opening. See how tiny it is?
Yeah.
That's about 3 millimeters. And what she's going to do now is she wants to, because there's 2 layers that the laser has made, she has to separate the 2 from each other. She has to separate the first layer from the top. The top's always going to stay intact.
Yeah.
Now she's going to use a little more blunt instrument because she doesn't want to tear anything. So unlike Lasik, where all they do is pull it back and they have this open field, this is a little more tricky.
Oh. So they don't use the laser thingies anymore?
No, with this there's not even going to be a laser for the correction. What's going to happen is she's going to loosen that top layer, then she's going to pull out the second layer. And that laser has made that second layer, basically his script. It's probably a little thicker around the edge, thinner in the middle. That piece they remove is actually what's going to correct his vision, because it's all about reshaping the eyeball.
Yeah.
And they're just reshaping it in a different way. You'll see as she pulls it. It's a little...
Yeah.
She's going to spend a little time doing this, which is, it's a little more complicated than just the flap pulling it back.
Yeah, this is totally different than what I had.
But the end result is going to be the same as far as the end result of the vision correction. And the good part of it is that, especially since he plays sports and all, like you said, with that flap, if he ever got bumped, that flap can always dislodge if he gets... Where this is all stays, nothing can ever dislodge because you've got that little area. So it's really good when someone, is in contact sports or anything like that.
Because he was asking, when do you think I can play basketball again? I said, I don't know, you need to ask them.
It'll be pretty soon.
Really?
Yes, this is the recovery. See how they pulled that little piece out? Now watch, he's going to spread it out and examine it, make sure it's all in, or she. I keep forgetting it's Dr. G today. She's going to spread it all out, make sure it all came out in one piece and nothing got left behind. And that part they removed is what's going to correct his vision.
Oh.
Yeah. So
it's almost like that's removing the cover of the...
Yes.
Okay.
But he still has that top cover of his eye.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to explain.
No, I definitely get it now. Yeah.
So it is a little tricky. We're getting
his foot.
I know. Because he doesn't really feel it, but he feels
He doesn't
movements.
feel pain, but you just feel stuff going on. Yeah, I remember. I didn't feel any pain, but I just felt that there was something going on in my eye.
She's just making sure, because everything underneath, she wants it all to be smooth and no bubbles, but all that has to heal is that little teeny tiny
that
spot.
little spot. Yeah.
So it is, but these drops she's putting in now will be his first antibiotic, his first steroid, and so that's why when he goes home, and she's pretty much done. As you can see, she's going to take that little instrument out, and now she's going to do the second eye.
First eye is done.
And I always feel like the second one even